you believe in monsters, creatures that dwell in silence, hidden in the shadows, almost forgotten, yet entirely real? Now imagine this: a being that blends the power of an ancient predator with the appearance of a dragon pulled straight from medieval legends. A creature so fierce, it can swallow its prey whole, track it from miles away, and deliver venom with a single bite. This isn't fiction. It exists. Its name is the Komodo Dragon. For centuries, this monster remained concealed on the remote islands of Indonesia, unknown to the outside world, spoken of only in whispers and stories passed down by local villagers. It wasn't until the 20th century that science officially recognized it, and even then, few believed such a thing could be real. But how could a creature so dangerous stay hidden for so long? And is it truly alone? The answers might surprise you. The people of Komodo, Rinca, and Flores told tales of massive lizards, powerful enough to kill a man with a single strike. To outsiders, these stories sounded like myth, like another local legend exaggerated by fear and imagination. Meanwhile, this silent predator roamed the thick forests, undisturbed, like a ghost walking between truth and myth. For years, no one paid attention, until a curious European decided to see for himself. And what he found defied all expectations. Sometimes reality doesn't just mirror fantasy, it's even more terrifying. The year was 1910. Dutch Lieutenant Van Steen Hensbroek, stationed in the East Indies, began hearing unusual accounts from local fishermen. There are dragons on the island of Komodo. At first, he was skeptical, but curiosity pushed him to investigate. What he saw changed history. A massive reptile, over 2 meters long, with skin like scorched leather, claws like knives, and eyes that pierced through him. It looked like something between a crocodile and a dinosaur, and it moved with the calm confidence of a king. He sent reports and physical samples to Europe. At first, scientists were doubtful, but in 1912, zoologist Peter Owens published a paper confirming the existence of a new species, Varanus komodoensis, the Komodo dragon. The world was stunned. Newspapers, magazines, and explorers rushed to see the creature for themselves. Dubbed the last survivor of the Age of Monsters, the Komodo quickly became a fascination, a creature pulled from the shadows into the spotlight of science and myth alike. From that moment forward, the Komodo was no longer just a rumor. It became a legend, grounded in reality, and one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. But what happens when this beast crosses paths with a human being? Although it feels like a relic of the past, the Komodo dragon remains a very real threat today. There are many accounts to prove it. In 2007, an 8-year-old boy was attacked while playing in his village. The Komodo emerged from the brush and bit his leg. Villagers tried to intervene, but it was too late. In another case, a seasoned forest ranger, familiar with the terrain and the animals, was caught off guard in his own cabin. A Komodo had forced its way in and attacked without a sound. He survived, but with serious injuries. Even tourists have found themselves in terrifying situations. Some have been surrounded by multiple Komodos, unable to move as the reptile circled, sniffing the air, watching, waiting. And perhaps the most disturbing part, the Komodo doesn't need to kill right away. Its saliva carries deadly bacteria, and as scientists recently discovered, venom capable of lowering blood pressure, inducing paralysis, and stopping blood from clotting. It bites once and waits. Slowly, the victim weakens, until escape is no longer an option. The Komodo is not just large, it is engineered to kill. Reaching up to 3 meters in length, and weighing more than 80 kilograms, it has the strength to knock down a deer with a single blow. Its shark-like teeth tear through flesh with ease, causing massive internal bleeding. For years, people believed that the real danger lay in the bacteria in its mouth, the result of feeding on carrion. But new studies revealed a more chilling truth: venom glands, producing toxins that bring its prey to the edge of death, inside and out. Its sense of smell is powerful enough to detect blood or decaying flesh from over 4 kilometers away. And its hunting method is slow, methodical, almost patient. It strikes, then follows. Nature didn't create this predator by accident. When the world discovered that such a creature truly existed, the fascination was immediate. Cameras from the BBC, National Geographic, and Discovery Channel captured the Komodo in action, hunting buffalo, tearing open carcasses, devouring entire chunks of meat. Before social media ever existed, the Komodo had already gone viral. In many cultures, it was instantly compared to dragons, demons, and dinosaurs. And it's easy to understand why. It feels like a missing link between ancient times and the modern world. A living reminder that not everything has been tamed. Today, the Komodo is protected by international law. Scientists study it. Tourists travel across the globe just to catch a glimpse. And yet, the fascination remains. Because if something so ancient, so deadly, could remain hidden until just a century ago, what else might still be out there? The Komodo dragon is more than just an animal. It's a reminder that nature still holds secrets. If a creature of this size and power went unknown for so long, how many more species remain undiscovered? In deep oceans, dense forests, or unexplored caves? Researchers estimate that over 80% of marine life has yet to be identified. In places like the Congo or the Amazon, expeditions frequently report animals never before seen. The Komodo forces us to rethink the impossible, to understand that myths often begin with truth, blurred by time, fear, or imagination. If a dragon can be real, then what about the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, the Yeti? Perhaps the question isn't whether we believe in them, but whether we're open to the unknown. In the end, what makes the Komodo dragon truly fascinating isn't just its power or its danger. It's what it symbolizes: a wild world that still resists control, a world where mystery lingers. Even in an age of satellites and science, the Komodo dragon walks the line between myth and reality. It reminds us that behind every legend, there might be a fragment of truth, that nature is still far more powerful and far more mysterious than we often admit. Today, the Komodo is studied, protected, and admired. But when you look into its eyes, you feel it, a chill. The sense that fantasy was never that far from reality. And so I ask you, if dragons are real, what else is the world still hiding? If you enjoy stories where science meets mystery, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and stay with us, because there are many more legends just waiting to be discovered.